Welcome back once again. Pascal Tom bringing another show today. With everything going on with the economy, the crisis, and everything, the one thing people always keep mentioning about, should you invest in gold? Is gold or should gold be part of your portfolio? Well, let's find out. I'm talking about the 5 top stocks, investments you need to think about for gold, and if you want to put that in your portfolio. You see these big old metal yellow things. You always see, gold. You know, these are things you can have in your portfolio. You can walk around, have it in your house, but a lot of people don't have it in their house. A lot of people like to keep it in a vault or even in their safety deposit box. A lot of other people like to have gold rings. Or you can be like him. A lot of people like to wear gold, as jewelry. Bling bling. Okay, gold's been around forever. It's been around over 40,000 since 40,000 BC. As far back as the ancient Egyptians and even to the modern treasury today, gold plays a big part in his history and as well as currency. The Greeks love their gold. The Bible, they talk about gold. And then the U.S. adopts gold and silver as a standard in 1792. And you heard about the gold rush in the mid 1800s. North Carolina, California, and Australia later on. And then after during the Vietnam War, President Nixon, he took gold off the gold standard. And so since then, the shoot up in gold prices skyrocketed. But, is gold or should gold be part of your portfolio? Okay, here's a quick little snapshot of gold in the last 3 years. See, here's about, September last year, November, January, and it's gone up. You see, the last 2 years gone up slightly. Now let's look at a bigger picture. Here's gold over the last decade. See, he had the crash, right over here. It's probably a little bit further back, but right here after the market crash in 2008, gold slowly started to go up eventually like that, up to about 1851, September 2011. And then slowly had little sideways action, then started to decline after that and got down to the low point of in December 2015. And then since then, it's slowly starting to come back up again. And so should you put gold in your portfolio? That is the question. So I'm going to cover 5 investments based off Cabot Wealth Network. And they picked the 5 best gold mining stocks. 4 of these pay dividends, 1 of them doesn't. So it might be something you want to put your mind into because dividends have not been faring very well lately. So this might be something you want to add to your portfolio. Okay, so the first one is Franco Nevada Fnv. This one doesn't get a whole lot of attention, not really well known, but is a world-leading gold royalty and streaming company headquartered in Toronto, Canada. Franco's main business is streaming, what means upfront payment to miners in exchange for the right to buy gold and other resources at a set price. The extensive portfolio includes some 300 royalties in gold, silver, platinum, metal minings, which is 2/3 of what they hold, and oil and gas projects, which is 1/3. So FNV, as of Friday morning, this is before the market even opens, is sitting at $132.21. Pays a forward dividend of 1 and a forward dividend yield of 0.76%. And see, here is how FNV has performed over the past year. See right around here. So when the coronavirus started occurring around here, and you see it's starting to spike up since then. And the next investment is Kgc Kinross Gold. I'm sure you may have heard of this one before. Kinross Gold is a senior company that acquires, explores, and develops gold properties in the U.S., Russia, Brazil, Chile, Ghana, Botswana. I never heard of that one. Kinross possesses an impressively strong balance sheet compared to most gold miners, including $2 billion in available liquidity. The firm's all-sustaining cost price is around $9,700, which means it can mine at a considerable discount at a current gold price. Okay, Kinross Gold does not pay dividend, but it's currently sitting at $6.61. And see, this is how it's performed over the past year. Last year it was around $3.07 about a year ago. And, it's almost doubled since then. See, it took a nice little correction back in March, but then it went shot right up after that. Next one is Wheaton Precious Metals, WPM. Companies that mine silver also stand to benefit from rising gold prices due to the close connection between the two metals. Wheaton Precious Metals, WPM, is the world's largest silver streaming company with 14 silver purchase agreements, as well as gold and platinum and palladium agreements. Wheaton focused mainly on high-quality, high-margin operations with the goal of returning a minimum of 30% cash flow to shareholders. Okay, WPM is sitting at $37.76. Currently pays a dividend of 0.4% and a forward dividend yield of 1.06%. As you can see here, is also performing well. So last year it's about $20.80. And so it's almost doubled since then. Took a little correction right about March again, and that shot up right after that. And then now for the next one. The next one you may have heard of, Barrick Gold, GOLD. No discussion of the leading miners will be complete without mentioning Barrick Gold, one of the bluest of the blue chip senior mining companies. Its revenue, net income, and free cash flow have seen impressive upward trends since booming in 2018. Higher gold prices have also made growth through M&A attractive for miners once again, and after Barrick recently merged with Rheingold Resources, it's further combined its Nevada mining assets with Newport Mining to create the joint venture company Nevada Gold Mines, the world's largest production complex. Okay, as you see here, Barrick Gold is sitting at $25.72. It does pay a dividend of 0.28 and a forward dividend yield of 1.09%. Also, from as the others, has also shown a nice increase from a year ago. A year ago is about $12.50. It's almost double that now. Also made another correction back in March and also spiked like all the others have. And now we'll move on to our last investment, NEM. Newport Mining, the world's largest and arguably most famous gold miner, is Newport Mining, NEM, which owns gold mines in 9 different countries, spanning 3 continents. Newport's revenues have been growing thanks to a rising gold price, a trend which analysts expect to continue in the coming quarters. It's also one of the best performing gold blue chip miners today, with a sharing price having already risen 55% since March. Okay, here we go. Newport Mining sitting at $59.48. Currently has a forward dividend of 1, forward dividend yield 1.68%. And also this one, I was also showing another very impressive growth rate over the past year. A year ago is $30.22. It's almost doubled since then, $59.48. And also followed the same trend, made that little correction back in March, and all spiked right here, where we're currently sitting at today. Forward dividend of 1, forward dividend yield of 1.68%. So I've covered these 5 top gold miners you might want to check out. And so, do you want to have gold as part of your portfolio? But you don't want to hold gold if it doesn't pay a dividend. But all 4 out of 5 of these pay a dividend. Like I mentioned, the only one that didn't was Kgc. Yes, Kgc is the only one that doesn't pay a dividend. So I go over the top 5 again. So number 1 was Newport Mining, NEM. Number 2 was Barrick Gold, GOLD. Number 3, Wheaton Precious Metals, WPM. Number 4, Kinross Gold, KGC, that doesn't pay dividend. And the 5th one was Franco Nevada FNV. So do you own any of these investments, or do you plan to buy one of these investments? Let me hear, drop comments below. I'm sure other people want to find out if you want to add these to your portfolio and help to balance out everything going on with this craziness, because the market's going crazy. And so you might want to have a little bit of balance. Plus, it has a little bit of growth potential with these investments based on historical data. All right. Okay, so if you haven't already, make sure you like this video, subscribe, click the bell for notification. Check out one of these other 2 videos that may help you if you want to get more involved with passive income. Take care. Passive Income Tom, another day. Take care.